We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go.
And the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Yeah! There we go, boy. Here go 46. Here go, go to 54, go to 54. Line, hey, kill! 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now, needed him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
It's a gain of 2.
A certain variation of this play has really become synonymous with one team. And you know who I'm talking about, the tush push over there in Philly. But its roots, this has been one of the offense's greatest plays long before Jalen Hurts and those Eagles put their own stamp on it. So simple to run, so tough to stop.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Here we go, 26.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. He works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gene on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They take the hands off. Now Prescott. He brings it in. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. So very run-heavy approach to the this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, bro.
Yep, even in the passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
To kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Good. Check. Anyway.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense in a hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. And an Eagles first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets it forward, he still got a yard out of that. There's Kenny Clark on the tackle.
Kenny Clark in on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Yeahhh. Hey, let's go. Hey, easy. 63, 73.
On third down, it's Hurts. It's everything he has under this one. The coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
They're going for it. He bats it forward on the quick touch pass. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
It's a turnover.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
First and 10 from the 43.
Yeah! Here we go. All right, in. What do you think?
First down, here's Denton. It's away from one. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or at the 31. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Here we go.
Dak off the play fake. This is reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, just a little icing on the cake.
First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
On second down, run with Williams. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Go to 54, go to 54. Line at 47.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. A very short kick here from line hash. Aubrey puts it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, 73. Hey, 63.
Hurts now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Great. Trimmer. 73. Go Silver, ready?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's trying to push the field. It is caught at the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
63.
At the 20-yard line.
First down, run with Barkley. They're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
1st and goal. At the
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Great. Set.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 6-yard line.
Great. Set. 180. Nine.
Blitz coming here. Hurts escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a one-score game before halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Oh, I don't think so. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Oh, hey, Silver. Right anyway, Alpha. Crowd left, Yeahhh. Hey, easy, 63, back.
First down throwing for Hurts. And this one is launched downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hurts trying again on second down. He's going to try another deep one here. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception.
Bruh. Why you quit, bro?
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Cincinnati. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180! Real. Regular. Pistol. Up, alert. What's up?
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Kings! Pistol. Real. Kings! Run. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Throw there, pulled in by Evans. And now go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey, alert! Pistol. What's up?
Throwing is Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
A gain of 12 yards.
Hey, alert! Up.
And the Buccaneers first down.
Point it right.
First
Hey,
and
alert
10
30.
at the
Regular.
45-yard line.
Now the shotgun. Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's quality. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
So they come to the line for first down
at the
and 10.
19-yard
Point it right. Regular. Up. Alert. Pistol. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. And this ball is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Mike Evans.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Good. Real. 180. Real. Kings. Run. Hey, alert. Down.
Now Mayfield. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown Buccaneers. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at their 48-yard line.
They'll go again here with Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
Kill! Kill!
It's another run here for Williams. This time they're ready for it. Wing to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, kill!
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go, 46. 26.
A give, and here comes Williams. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early. Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Yeah, here we go. I take point. Hey, 47.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. That is caught. And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Hey, 133.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
133. Pistol.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Out to his right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Run. Up, Nelson. Kings. Hey, alert. Regular. Alert, alert, alert. Point it right, point it right. Run, run, run. Stop.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Up, up. Up, up. Kings, Kings, Kings. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Regular, regular, regular. Alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right. Run, run, run. Hey, alert 33.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So on 4th down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Fire!
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get this 25 out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, kill, kill! Hey, kill, kill! Kill, kill! 20, take it!
A run once more with Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they go with Blue. And he will have the Cowboys first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows. First down,
Dallas.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Kill, kill! Kill, kill!
on 1st and 10. Prescott. Goes for a short one. It's caught by Ferguson. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd down. Prescott. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with a pass. Is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll run the sneak. And he will have the Cowboys first down. Just at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
Cowboys.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide in. Yeah, here we go. Right there. 20, take it.
Dak is going to give this to Blue. Inside the 25. And he will score. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Buccaneers 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Regular, regular, regular. Up, up.
That's Ibuka in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
14 on the play.
Hey, alert,
It's second
alert,
down.
alert, alert, alert.
Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
3rd down.
Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Set. Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180. Pistol, pistol. Rail, rail, rail. Kings, Kings, Kings. Run, run, run. Regular, regular. That's it.
Baker to throw. He's got a man. That's the tight end.
Let's go.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down.
Up, up. Hey, alert. Hey, alert
1st and 10
33.
at
What's
the
up?
49-yard
Throwing
line.
is Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
180. Rail, rail, rail. Alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right. Pistol, pistol. Rail, rail, rail. Kings, Kings, Kings. Run, run, run. Stop.
On 2nd down, Baker. Going up top. In the end zone and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchdown. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Prescott on 1st down. The throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Regular, regular, regular. That's it.
Now Mayfield. Outside, he's got Ibuka. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
Hey,
and
alert
a yard
33.
at the 10-yard line.
Up, up. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert 33. Alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Rail, rail, rail. What's that?
Mayfield to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otten that time around. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Kings, Kings, Kings. Set. Run, run, run. Regular, regular, regular. Up, up. Hey, alert, 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 alert. alert 33. Alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Here's Mayfield. Incomplete. Coverage. Standing there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Point it right. 180. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Rail, rail, rail. Kings, Kings, Kings. Run, run, run. Regular, regular, regular. Up, up. Hey, alert, alert, alert.
They'll go. Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Point it right. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Rail, rail, rail. Kings, Kings, Kings. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off
So
for the
a new
Buccaneers.
ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This taken in at the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 97 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Run, run, run. Set. Regular. 180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert 30. Stop.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Alert, 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 alert.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing is Baker.
42-yard line.
Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 7.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Regular, opposite. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Stop.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He's got Godwin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good. First down.
Kings.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Real. What's that?
A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No
Hey,
gain on
alert
the play.
33.
Leads to second and goal at the
Alert,
7-yard line.
Point it right. Pistol. Real. Kings. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point.
Lining up for the point after.
He's got it. And the Buccaneers will even the score. It's now 21 all.
At 21 apiece. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll come across the 20 and taken down the 21-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now a second down throw for Prescott. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Yeahhh. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up third and long. Operating from the gun. Here's Gap. And he's taken down up past the 35. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup.
From the 41. Here's second and 7. They'll go with Williams. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
The shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of
Gain of 9 yards.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Here's Dak to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the Buccaneers' 40-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. That'll be a gain of 20. Much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He has a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Prescott to the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys go up by 7, 28-21.
Buccaneers 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Johnson now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here is 1st and 10.
Up, 180. Hey, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert. Regular, regular, regular. Kings, Kings, Kings. What's up?
Now Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Arden. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st down is Mayfield. That is incomplete. Taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Hey, alert 33. 180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert. Regular, regular, regular. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up.